Okay, hello again. Returning to fight Quint. Fight Quint now. Quint, that's Quint. He has a surprising amount of mysterious lore. If I remember correctly, he is actually he is Mega Man from an alternate future. And I remember for the longest time, I was really fascinated with him. And in this game, this is it. This is all you get from him. But it was enough to get me interested, you know? And I remember for the longest time he was my favorite character, even though, well, that's it. That's all you get. And I think part of it was when you beat him, you do get his weapon, which is that jackhammer. And it was called, yes, the Sakugarn. And that really, really stuck with me. Or Sakugarn. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but I thought it sounded so interesting. It sounded so Japanese. And it's probably just the Japanese word for jackhammer or something. But I thought, oh, that's like samurai or something. It's so mysterious, you know? This is like, I don't know, 7, 8, 9-year-old me. And I'm pretty sure I used that word as an online handle for a few years after playing this game, like Sakugarn 1990 or something. And I think other kids of that time did the same. I think, yeah, why not? What's this now? Oh, great. Easy. Okay. Whoa. Okay, did my weapons refill? No. Rush Jet's critical if we're gonna actually get through this game quickly, so I'll refill that. Oops. I think that thing about Quint being a Mega Man from an alternate future is hinted with this stage with all the clocks and I suppose time travel implications. This was not explained well. Like, I really feel that Capcom squandered a lot of opportunities to expand on Mega Man's lore. Like, they could have done so much at so many points. But they never really did. They never really cared that much, I suppose. Like, I remember there was a period in history where classic Mega Man was tremendously popular, at least in Japan. But in the US, it's always been kind of niche or niche. It's a word that I've never been quite sure how to pronounce. Capcom had a huge success with Mega Man when they started their Battle Network franchise. Battle Network was crazy popular. I was always, it really just seems surreal how popular Battle Network was. The classic Mega Man had its heyday in Japan for a short period, then became like this not unpopular, but never something like Super Mario Brothers, and definitely never something like Pokemon, except with Battle Network. Battle Network got close. Battle Network was so close, but it just didn't have the staying power, I guess. Always disappointed me. I always felt that Mega Man was not appreciated as much as it should have been. I remember I had many discussions with people online, or some discussions with people online, if there could ever be a popular revival of Mega Man for the next generation. And honestly, I think yes. But, okay. I think yes, but it would take quite a bit of promotion. Specifically from some popular streamer or YouTuber. Like a really popular one. because these games are amazing. They're excellent games. For the time period and even now, I consider them excellent. They're a bit, especially this one is a bit rough. This one's very rough around the edges, but I do like it. I don't like that. So I think they could become a thing again. How many E-tanks do I have? Some. Okay. I think I'm gonna go for it. I don't know if it's the right thing to do. I need us to be a little more careful though. Okay. Wily fights often trip me up. They trip me up a bit now, and they tripped me up when I was younger. Like they're often quite a difficulty spike, and they have multi-stages, and I don't like them. Like if you have a bunch of E-tanks like I do, you can usually get through them, but if you use up all those E-tanks and you still lose, you're not getting them back. So you had better be ready. See, in fact, I'm not sure if that bullet is going to kill me and going to one-shot me, but just in case, I think I can afford it. And now it would be time to use his weakness, which is the Sakugarn. Wait, did it do any damage at all? See, I'm still taking a lot of damage here. Oh my god! Jesus Christ! His weakness doesn't seem to do that much damage anyway. God, I almost completely ruined my run. It could have taken forever for me to beat this boss if I had died there after using those E-things. Okay. Gosh! Funnily enough, I remember having a very similar experience when I was a kid on this boss too. If I remember correctly, I think that's it. Pretty sure. Kaboom. Yeah. Cute little game. That's it. I remember loving the credits theme to this game too. So now that I've finished the game, again after not playing it for so long, a quick review. So first off, would I recommend this game? I don't know. Compared to other Mega Man games, I really don't think it's that good. I like it for reasons which I've already expressed, but I'm thinking about like some of my younger students right now, and I'd say if you see this, or if you were to see this, I don't know if anyone would want to play it after getting through this entire Let's Play, because there's not a lot of depth, as you can see, not a lot of depth to this game. If someone were to see this game and some of the graphics and gameplay like I did when I was a kid, and they were like, wow, I'm super enthusiastic about this, this looks so interesting, then yes, I would recommend trying it, maybe giving it a shot. Thinking about it in regards to some older people, like my peers, some 25, 30-year-olds, I don't know, 20-somethings. No, not maybe, really. Again, I think it really is about personal preference, because, again, I don't think this is bad, but the issue is that there's much better. There's much better. Again, I would like to give a shout out to Gravity Circuit. That is a game I would recommend. or anyone who is interested in Mega Man style, specifically Mega Man Zero style 2D platforming, I would recommend that game. That game is super smooth, super polished, super refined, pure high octane. That is the game I would recommend. I would recommend this game only to people like me. People like me who can, without sounding too much like a vinyl snob or something, people like me who appreciate such things, who appreciate the flaws, who appreciate the rough edges, who can still see the appeal and charisma of these games many, many, many years later. I would recommend it to them, especially if they are fans of old platformers like the older Mario games, and maybe they would want to branch out a little bit and try something new, but that's still a platformer. Yes. Or for any Kirby fans. Honestly, I remember liking Kirby, like the old Kirby games when I was younger. But they're very, very easy. Crate's like silly easy. Kirby is so easy. If people who like those games would like something a little bit, just a tiny bit more difficult, I would recommend this game. But again, there are better Mega Man games. If someone wanted a specific Mega Man game, I would recommend, I think the latest one was Mega Man 12? Let me double check. Yes, Mega Man 12. Or no. Yes, excuse me, yes. Yes. There's double. Checking my Steam library real fast. My memory is... You can see that I don't play as much as I used to. No! Excuse me. Mega Man 11. I would recommend maybe Mega Man 11. It is the latest Mega Man game. It's not super new at this point. Let me see when it was released. Only a few years ago. It's not that old. Google it real fast. Mega Man 11. In 2018. So Mega Man 11 was released in 2018. It's a fine, great Mega Man game. It's on Steam. It's accessible. Maybe I would recommend starting with that one instead. I think that would be a better starting off point. If someone wanted to play something, let's say, in my opinion, better in the original franchise, Mega Man X4, Mega Man X, Mega Man 8 is also not bad, but again, the big difference between X series and Classic series. Either way, whatever speaks to you, I suppose. Alright, so that was Mega Man 2 for the Game Boy. For those of you who stayed with me, thank you. I hope you got something out of this, and I'm thinking in the future, either Mega Man X or Mega Man X4. I might even try to play through one of those in a single sit-down, in a single sitting. Might even consider it, since I am a little bit more familiar with those games. Alright, that'll be it. Thank you very much, and have a pleasant rest of your day. Goodbye.